everyone, Danielle here with Plant-Based Ben. I'm just going to walk you guys through a little post-workout stretch. This is going to be posted at the end of your workout, so this is something you're going to do after you're done with your cardio and all of your weight training. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to start standing. We're going to work on the upper body. We're just going to bring our right arm across to stretch our shoulders and stretch the back a little bit. Just grab that with your opposite hand and kind of pull your arm in towards you. And just get a nice stretch there in the shoulder. We're going to hold these stretches for about 15 to 20 seconds. Go ahead and switch sides. Grab that other arm. It's kind of nice if you want a deeper stretch when you're pulling this arm towards you to kind of try and pull it away from you at the same time. So I'm pulling with my right hand as I'm like pushing my left forearm away. It kind of deepens the stretch a little bit, makes it more of an active stretch. That's totally optional. Okay, and then we're gonna get our triceps. So bring your right arm behind you. Go ahead and grab your elbow and just reach down as far as you can with your right fingertips to the middle of your back as you're pulling that elbow down. Now don't strain yourself here. When you're stretching, you shouldn't feel any pain. Discomfort and pain are totally different. So if you feel any pinching or pulling, then you're stretching and taking it too far. If you feel a little bit of discomfort, that's a little bit normal, especially if you're not used to stretching. So just keep that in mind. So we're gonna switch, go with the other arm. Again, pulling that elbow in, drawing those fingertips down towards the middle of your back. Make sure you're breathing. Good. All right, so let's get the chest. So we're gonna go ahead and clasp our hands behind us and then just pull and straighten your arms down as you pull your chest forward. And this is gonna be a nice stretch here in the chest area. You can slowly bring your chin to your chest to kind of get a stretch in the back of your neck as well, if that feels okay. All right, good. Now let's work on the lower body. So we're gonna come into a nice wide leg stance here. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Nice flat back, hinge from your hips, come all the way down for a nice wide leg forward fold. Getting the hamstrings here. You can walk your hands forward a little bit if you want. That kind of gets a nice stretch in your back as well. Good. Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right. Get a deeper stretch in that right hamstring. And then from here, we're going to pivot our pivot our feet. So my right foot is forward and my left foot is behind me. Let me scoot back a little bit, okay? So we're kind of in this staggered stepped position. Now, if you can't straighten this front leg completely, that's okay. Just put a little bend in it. Don't hyperextend it. A little micro bend like that is good. And then just come on down, bring your hands down to wherever is comfortable for you. If you can only come here, that's fine, but just rest your hands on your shin. Or even if you can only bend this far, that's fine, but make sure you're resting your hands somewhere so your back is protected. So just coming down, nice stretch here. Good, then we're gonna go ahead and pivot with our toes pointed forward, come back into that wide stance. Walk our hands over to the left, get the left hamstring a little bit more. Go ahead and pivot. Bring that right foot in a little bit. Again, make sure you're not hyperextending, a little micro bend here, and then just lean forward as far as you can on this side. No. Hey, get out of the way. Come on. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Sorry. Okay, so now we're gonna come on down. We're gonna do a little runner stretch. We're gonna bring our right leg forward, bring your left heel in and bent. Hey, buddy. It's a little added bonus. Dog in the video, go lay down. Should have put him in another room. So we're gonna inhale our arms overhead. Go ahead and pivot over that right leg and come on down. Again, we're gonna get a nice hamstring stretch here, as well as we're stretching our lower back. So just go down as far as you can. And when you're in this stretch, try and make sure that left butt stays on the mat. So sometimes it wants to kind of lift up, but if you can, try and really get it to stay grounded. So in order to do that, you may not be able to stretch as far forward, but just make sure that is gonna be staying connected to the mat. Good, and come back up and let's switch it out. So bring that left leg long, bring that right foot in, leg is flat, let's inhale our arms high, pivot over that left foot, and then just go ahead and exhale, come on down, get a stretch there. Hi, sweet boy. I had a feeling he'd want to make a cameo in this video. Hi. Hi. Can you lay down? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Go. Come on, buddy. All right, come back up. Let's do a little butterfly stretch. So bring the soles of your feet to touch. Perfect spot, Penny. Soles of your feet to touch. Bring your knees nice and wide here. Bring your hands to the tops of your feet. Keep your chest nice and long, hinge from the hips, and just go ahead and come forward a little bit. If you have the flexibility, you can take your forearms and kind of push your knees down a little bit to get a deeper inner thigh stretch. If not, hinging forward will do that just fine. So whatever feels good for you. Okay, next we're gonna do a little twisting. So we're gonna have our left leg straight. We're gonna bring our left foot up and over that straight left leg with our left foot flat. So you have this little stance here. We're gonna bring, and I'll show you from the side, that'll probably be easier. Bring your right hand behind you, inhale your left arm high, bring that elbow to the outside of your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, twist. So this is really good for stretching the sides of your legs here, so your abductors, a little bit of hip flexors here, but mostly just your abductors. IT bands, this is a really good stretch. Don't forget to breathe in this stretch. Sometimes you can kind of catch your breath because of that twisting motion, but nice deep breath still. All right, now we're gonna switch sides. So bring that right leg long, bring your left foot up and over, and then bring your left hand behind you. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, find that twist and stretch again. All right, let's come back to center. And then we're gonna get the hip flexors a little bit more, so we're gonna come on down onto our backs. We're gonna have our left foot down, we're gonna bring our right leg up and over, so we're coming into kind of this figure four. I don't know how I can show you. It's kind of like this position here, right? We're gonna be on our backs. So what you can do is you can go ahead and loop through, grab the back of your left thigh here, and you can go ahead and bring this towards you. As you push with your right elbow onto your right thigh and kind of push that out, and that really gets into those hip flexors there. Go ahead and release that. Let's switch it out. So bring your right foot flat, bring your left foot up and over, bring it on top of your right thigh. Lift it up, hook your hands through, go ahead and pull that leg towards you as you push out to deepen that stretch on the left side. Let's do one more stretch. We're just gonna do a straight leg forward fold to really release the lower back here. So bring your legs straight, flex your feet towards you. Inhale your arms overhead, core tight, hinging from the hips. Go ahead and come forward and release your hands down. Try not to hunch over like this. Try and keep your back nice and flat by just rolling your shoulder blades down and just bending from the hips a little bit more. It's a nice deep hamstring stretch, and it also gets a really good stretch there in the lower back. Slowly come on up. And that is it. That is your stretching routine post-workout. I hope you enjoy it. Again, my name is Danielle. I am one of the trainers for Plant-Based Ben. Thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to drink your water. Thanks, guys. Bye.